Only 30 seconds left. Archangel Michael says, you have been given a lot of money. If you do not open this message today, you will not receive it. Open this message immediately. This is not a coincidence and it is not a mistake. What you're reading now is not something random your eyes fell upon, and this is not something meant to pass you by. This is a divine interception. This is heaven stepping into your reality with urgency, clarity, and grace. When the message says, only 30 seconds left, it is not about fear or panic. It is about the immediacy of God's move in your life. It is about the fact that heaven is aligning something right now that you cannot afford to ignore. And when Archangel Michael speaks, it means that divine protection, breakthrough, and power are being released into your life at this very moment. This is your sign. This is your call. This is your window. Please, if your spirit feels this and your heart is stirring, comment Amen right now to affirm this word with your faith. Let it be recorded in the heavens and echoed in your life. The message speaks of money, and yes, it means provision. But it's not just about coins or currency. It's about overflow. It's about answered prayers. It's about what was delayed finally being delivered. It's about what was blocked finally being broken open. It's about what you thought you lost being returned to you in fullness. God is not just releasing wealth to impress you. He is releasing it because He trusts you, because you have been faithful in small things, and now it is time for much. You have cried in silence. You have sacrificed without applause. You have given without recognition. Now heaven is pouring into your hands not only what you asked for, but what you didn't know you needed. Before we go deeper, take 1 second, if this word is already hitting your spirit, like this video. That small act is a seed of faith and agreement. The message from Archangel Michael is not simply a spiritual whisper. It is a divine alert. It's not just a message to read and forget. It is a word to respond to. You have entered a supernatural hour where what was once held back is now being released with acceleration. But the condition is this: you must receive it with urgency. You must believe with readiness. You must open your spirit to accept what God has already prepared. The money, the favor, the breakthrough, it has already been signed off in heaven. It's already on its way to your doorstep. But faith is the door that must be unlocked. God is not a God of confusion or delay. He is not teasing you with words of hope only to disappoint. If this word has found you, it's because your name is on the blessing. Your name is on the release. Your name is on the scrolls of heaven with the stamp of approved. This moment is sacred. This message is your confirmation. You didn't stumble on it. Heaven has been trying to reach you, and now finally, the message is here, knocking. You have been praying for answers. You have been asking for clarity. You have been begging for a sign. This is it. Do not second-guess this. Do not brush it off. There are seasons where hesitation costs miracles. This is not a time to hesitate. This is a time to open wide your heart and say, God, I receive. The presence of Archangel Michael in this word is not ordinary. He is the warrior of heaven, the protector of God's people, the one who stands at the edge of your battles with his sword drawn. When his name is spoken, it means heaven is fighting for you. It means the war is turning in your favor. It means protection has been wrapped around your house, your mind, your finances, your family. No weapon formed against you will prosper when Michael is standing guard. No darkness can steal what has been assigned to you. So when you hear that a lot of money has been given to you, understand this: it's not money alone. It's restoration. It's inheritance. It's divine compensation for all the things the enemy tried to take from you. The years you felt behind. The moments you felt unseen. The prayers you cried with no one watching. God saw them all, and now He is responding with fullness. You have been given much because heaven knows your hands will steward it well. This is not just for you, it's for your family. For your future. For your purpose. Do not close your heart. Do not scroll away. Do not dismiss this. If there was ever a moment to believe, it is now. If there was ever a time to say, God, I will not miss what you are doing, it is now. If you believe in timing, if you believe in God's order, then you must know this moment is sacred. And for those who feel they are not worthy, those who feel like they have messed up too many times, hear this with your whole heart: God is not blessing you because of your perfection. He is blessing you because of His love. Because you kept standing. Because you kept trusting. Because even in the dark, you held on. His grace is greater than your mistakes, and His favor is falling on you, not because you earned it, but because He chose you. Please, if your spirit is still with me, comment 1111 right now if you believe something is shifting for you in this very moment. Let it be an act of alignment. Let heaven see your faith move. Everything that's been blocked, held back, delayed, or tangled up is now being untied by the hands of heaven. You don't have to know how. You just have to know who. And the one who holds the stars is holding your breakthrough. The one who made the oceans is about to flood your life with provision so deep you will not have room to contain it. What if just 7 seconds could flip your entire financial life? A shocking CIA leak has revealed a powerful brain ritual that's helping ordinary people wipe out debt and attract wealth beyond imagination. Backed by 4 cutting-edge neuroscience labs, this at-home breakthrough is turning everyday lives into dreams: luxury cars, beautiful homes, endless vacations. But this secret may vanish soon. Click the link in the description and comments now before it's deleted forever. This is why the message was urgent. This is why the clock was ticking. It's not about panic. It's about divine timing. It's about spiritual readiness. The money is already yours. The breakthrough is already done. But heaven is asking, will you receive it today? Will you open this door now? Will you respond before this moment passes? Open this message immediately, are not fading away. They are echoing through the atmosphere, louder than ever. These are not just words. This is a divine activation. A spiritual shift. And you are in the center of it. When Archangel Michael brings a word, it is never without power, and it is never without heaven's weight behind it. This is not simply about money in the material sense, even though that is part of it. This is about divine abundance being released to someone who has been in a long season of drought. This is about the heavens opening over someone who has been faithful while walking through pain, who gave when they barely had, who worshipped even when they were broken. That someone is you. God has seen every moment you pushed through when it felt impossible. He has seen how you kept trusting Him when your prayers seemed to go unanswered. And now the answer is showing up. Now the delivery is being made. But you must recognize the moment. You must know when the atmosphere shifts. You must know when something has been authorized in the Spirit that will soon manifest in the natural. If your faith is rising right now, type 222 in the comments to declare that you trust what God is doing, even when you cannot see it yet. Let this be your spiritual agreement that you believe your season is shifting. This is not ordinary timing. The reason the message said, "Only 30 seconds left," is because God is aligning things fast. The time for delay has ended. The time for waiting in the shadows is over. Now is the moment of revealing. Now is the moment of fulfillment. What once seemed far away is now close. What once was wrapped in uncertainty is now being revealed with clarity. God is not just giving money to fix a financial situation. He is releasing wealth to position you for purpose. He is blessing you so you can become the blessing. The enemy has tried to distract you from this moment. He has tried to flood your mind with fear, with doubts, with anxiety. He has whispered lies that you missed your chance, that you are forgotten, that your prayers were pointless. But today, the truth is being declared over you: you are not forgotten. You are not late. You are not overlooked. You are chosen. You are covered. You are marked by heaven for this very hour. And that is why Archangel Michael stands at your side now. He has come to fight what you could not fight. He has come to break what you could not break. He has come to deliver what you could not reach on your own. You are not alone in this. You never were. There is divine reinforcement. There is heavenly strength backing you. There is a spiritual authority being released into your life because the time has come for your release. For too long, you have been living beneath the weight of what was never yours to carry. For too long, you have been praying through nights filled with silence. Now the silence has broken. Now the breakthrough is speaking. The blessing is speaking. God is moving. Heaven is responding. This money that's been released is more than finance. It's restoration. It's justice for what you lost. It's compensation for the battles you never should have had to fight. It is God saying, "I saw what was taken. Now watch what I give." No one can steal what God has placed in your hand. No one can undo what heaven has already commanded. You may not feel qualified. You may not feel worthy. But God does not bless based on our feelings. He blesses based on His love, His faithfulness, His promise. This is not about how good you've been. This is about how good He is. This is about how much He wants to remind you that He is still the God of miracles, still the God of provision, still the God who provides streams in the desert and manna in the wilderness. The message said, "Open it immediately," and you did. That act alone was obedience. That step alone was faith. And heaven always responds to obedience. You are not here by chance. This is the unfolding of something you've been prepared for, even if you didn't realize it. The message is clear. It is urgent because the window is narrow. Spiritual seasons are not always long. Sometimes God gives us a short opening to step into something eternal. Do not miss what is here for you. Do not let this pass you by. Keep your spirit open, keep your hands lifted, because what you receive in this moment will carry into generations after you. If you're still here, if something in your spirit is burning, let heaven know you believe this is your appointed time. Comment 555 to say you believe grace is being multiplied to you right now. You have been through battles. You have faced storms. But this moment is not about what you lost. It is about what you are gaining. The sorrow was real. The pain was heavy. But the reward will outweigh it all. God is not just healing your wounds. He is turning them into windows, places where His glory will shine through. Every delay will become a display of His goodness. Every battle will become a banner of His faithfulness. Could this hidden CIA brain ritual be the real reason people are suddenly rich? A secret CIA discovery has just leaked, revealing a brain hack that's pulling wealth into people's lives effortlessly. It only takes 7 seconds, it's done at home, and it's backed by 4 neuroscience labs. Debt is vanishing, luxury is becoming normal. If you're seeing this, you're very lucky, the page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. You are not just receiving a financial blessing. You are receiving an impartation of divine strength. Peace is entering your life again. Clarity is returning to your mind. Joy is coming back to your mornings. The angels are already moving. Heaven is already working. Do not let go now. Keep holding on. Keep receiving. Keep believing. Open this message immediately. These are not words of pressure. They are words of holy urgency. They are a call to attention, a heavenly summons, and the time to respond is still now. The Spirit of the living God is still pouring out, still speaking, still waiting for your heart to receive every ounce of this release. The money that has been declared over your life is not just provision for the moment. It is destiny-sized. It is legacy level. It is enough to shift the story of your family. It is enough to fund the vision that has been hidden in your heart for years. It is enough to remove every weight of debt, worry, and lack. It is enough to breathe life into dreams that have sat still in silence because there was never enough to make them move. But God says now is the time, and this is the place. If this word is still drawing you in, if something inside you refuses to stop believing, comment 1212 right now and let the heavens see your expectation. What has been released into your life is a divine transfer. A shift that comes not from the world but directly from God. There are doors being opened that you never knocked on. There are people being stirred to bless you who have never met you. There are resources that are finding their way to you in ways you couldn't have planned. Because this is not your effort, it is His hand. This is not based on your qualifications, it is based on His covenant. And that covenant is unshakable. When the message says, "You have been given a lot of money," understand this is heaven's way of reminding you that God will always supply what He calls you to. If He has called you to bless others, He will first bless you. If He has called you to heal, to help, to lift others, He will make sure your arms are strong and full. The increase is not random. It is divine strategy. The blessing is not about luxury. It is about mission. It is about seeing what God sees and being equipped to respond without hesitation. Archangel Michael's presence means warfare has already broken out on your behalf. You might not see it with your eyes, but in the spiritual realm, there has been a violent tearing down of the walls that were holding your blessings back. Chains have broken. Strongholds have crumbled. Delays have been cancelled. Michael only comes when the battle is heavy, but he also comes to announce the victory. You are not fighting for your breakthrough anymore. You are standing in the aftermath of a war that heaven already won for you. Do not underestimate what is unfolding around you. Do not downplay the weight of this moment. This is one of those turning points in life that marks everything that comes after. What God is doing right now will shift the way you live, the way you give, the way you believe. It will shake off the last layers of fear and doubt. It will replace what has been worn out with something renewed, something stronger, something divine. He is restoring your soul while He's blessing your hands. God is not releasing a trickle. He is releasing an overflow. The kind that pours into every dry area of your life. The kind that reaches your family, your calling, your body, and your mind. The kind that brings order to chaos, light to darkness, and joy to sorrow. You've waited for this. You've cried for this. You've dreamed of it in secret. And now, the clouds have parted. The hand of God is open. The river is flowing. This is not about luck. It's about covenant. It's about favor that follows you not because of what you've done, but because of who your Father is. He is not just the God who gives. He is the God who sees. And He has seen you. He has watched your steps through hard seasons. He has counted your tears. And now, He is answering, not with a whisper, but with a flood. He has sent His angels to war on your behalf. He has commanded them to stand guard over your promise. He has written your name beside the word breakthrough in the courts of heaven. And no plan of the enemy can reverse it. Not delay, not fear, not unbelief. Nothing can undo what has already been signed in glory. So now you must believe not just with your heart, but with your life. You must start acting like it's already done. Speak as if it's here. Walk like it's here. Give like it's here. Worship like it's here. Because in the spiritual realm, it is. And what is done in the spirit will soon be undeniable in the natural. If you are still here, still standing in faith, comment 777 to declare that you are aligned with heaven in this moment. The money is coming. The help is coming. The favor is coming. But above all that, His presence is here. His glory is resting on you. His Spirit is filling the empty places. And where His Spirit is, there is freedom. The kind of freedom that breaks every curse. The kind of freedom that silences every lie. The kind of freedom that builds you back up stronger than before. This is not just about financial provision. This is about resurrection. The resurrection of your peace. The resurrection of your hope. The resurrection of your belief that God still has more for you. And He does. He has so much more. This is just the beginning. Why is this 7-second brain ritual suddenly going viral? Leaked CIA files have exposed a hidden brainwave technique that opens the floodgates to wealth. Verified by 4 top labs, this ritual is turning financial pain into prosperity, fast. From massive bills to luxury trips, it's changing lives. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the link in description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. Do not let this moment pass like any other. Do not let this word slip into the noise of your day. Hold it. Guard it. Let it grow inside you. Because when heaven speaks, everything changes. And heaven has spoken. Heaven has released. Heaven has moved. Open this message immediately. Still rings with power, and the urgency is still holy. This is not about something passing by. This is about something arriving. Something weighty. Something long awaited. The spiritual winds have shifted, and now heaven is aligning things for your breakthrough to not only arrive but to overflow in ways that will leave you speechless. What you are walking into is not a short-term answer. It is a long-term transformation. It is the kind of shift that alters everything. The kind that moves you out of limitation and into divine abundance. This is not about financial relief alone, it is about divine repositioning. God is not putting money in your hands only to comfort you. He is putting it there because your hands are about to build, bless, sow, serve, and heal others who are still walking through what you just came out of. If this still stirs something inside you and your spirit knows this word is living and active, comment 999 to agree with the fullness of God's plan being unlocked in your life. Archangel Michael's presence in this message is not passive. He is not simply watching. He has been dispatched to defend the promise over your life. He is standing between you and every plan of the enemy, wielding the authority of God to protect what is yours. There are things being fought for in the spiritual realm that you will never fully see or understand, but they are real. Attacks that were sent to distract you, to discourage you, to drain you, are being stopped even as you read this. The reason the message is urgent is because the window is now. The moment of divine delivery is here. God has already declared, "You have been given a lot of money, and heaven does not lie." What has been released cannot be reversed. But it can be missed if you turn your heart away. That's why this message is pressing. That's why the Spirit is moving with such fire. God does not want you to miss what He has prepared. This release is part of a greater promise. It's the beginning of restoration across areas of your life you thought were too broken to repair. God is not only blessing your finances, He is healing your memories. He is softening the places in your soul that were hardened by disappointment. He is filling the dry places where you stopped hoping. He is walking through every room of your heart, leaving nothing untouched by His grace. You have not been forgotten. You are not invisible. The delays were not punishments. They were preparation. You were not waiting because God forgot. You were waiting because the weight of the blessing required deeper roots. And now those roots have grown, and the time has come for the fruit to appear. The fruit of your endurance. The fruit of your patience. The fruit of your faith. You have prayed through tears. You have fought battles in silence. You have given when it hurt. And now God is answering in full. The money is not just to provide. It is to reward. God is a rewarder of those who diligently seek Him, and He has seen how you kept showing up even when it looked like nothing was changing. Now everything is about to change. There are blessings that were held up, not because you were denied, but because they were waiting for the right hour. This is the hour. Not next year. Not some distant day. Now. The kind of blessing that causes your soul to exhale. The kind of breakthrough that confirms every promise ever whispered in the dark. The kind of shift that makes you fall to your knees not in desperation, but in worship. Do not let your doubts speak louder than this word. Do not let your fears drown out what the Spirit is declaring over you. Let your heart believe again. Let your hands be ready to receive again. Let your spirit rise again. You are not walking toward the blessing anymore. You are walking with it. If you feel that peace washing over you now, if something inside you is coming alive again, then lift your agreement with heaven and comment 15:15 to stand in faith with what God is doing. This message is not hype. It is not manipulation. It is not for entertainment. It is the voice of heaven breaking through every layer of noise, confusion, and weariness to say clearly, you are about to step into the answer to prayers you forgot you prayed. You have been stretched. You have been tested. But now you are being trusted. Trusted with abundance. Trusted with favor. Trusted with responsibility. God is blessing you because He knows you won't hoard it. He knows you'll give, serve, build, bless, and pour out. You have passed the test of waiting, and now comes the reward of faith. The angels have already moved. The shift has already happened. What's left now is for you to continue walking in faith. To keep your spirit tuned to God's frequency. To keep expecting even when nothing looks different yet. Because the unseen realm is more real than what your eyes can measure. What is done in the Spirit will not return void. It will manifest. It will become visible. It will change everything. Keep this word close. Let it settle deep. Revisit it when your hope feels shaken. Return to it when your mind tries to doubt. Let it be the anchor that holds you when the waves rise. Because what God spoke, He will perform. He is not a man that He should lie, nor the Son of Man that He should change His mind. Is it time you unlock the same CIA secret brain ritual changing lives in seconds? A new leak has revealed a powerful 7-second technique, developed under CIA-funded research and backed by neuroscience. It's helping people magnetize wealth like never before. From debt to luxury, faster than anyone believed. But this miracle won't stay public for long. Click the link in the description and comments now before it's deleted forever. If you do not open this message today, you will not receive it. Open this message immediately. This is your divine appointment. This is your crossing over point. Something eternal is being planted in your spirit even now. This is more than encouragement, it's alignment. Heaven is adjusting your posture, pulling you into divine timing, pulling you into purpose, and making sure you do not miss what has already been released with your name on it. When the message says you've been given a lot of money, it's not talking about mere currency. It's talking about divine empowerment. It's about God placing something into your hands that will shift generations. It's about being equipped, resourced, and positioned to fulfill the very reason you were born. If your heart is open and your spirit is stirred, pause and type 1010 in the comments to declare that this is your hour of divine increase and overflow. So many people spend their lives reaching for breakthrough, but few are ready when it knocks. This is the difference between hearing about God's promises and living inside them. You are not standing in front of a closed door anymore. The door has been opened. Archangel Michael has cleared the way. The battle has already been fought. The financial release has already been approved. Now, all that's required is that you walk forward, fully believing that it is done. This is not a random message and not an empty word. It is the unfolding of divine strategy. God doesn't move randomly. He moves with purpose, with detail, and with fullness. Everything about this moment is designed. It is deliberate. The urgency in this word isn't meant to scare you, it's meant to wake up your faith. It's meant to shake off the doubt that has lingered too long. It's meant to pull you out of small thinking and back into the place of radical belief. You've waited long enough. You've questioned long enough. You've sacrificed in silence, and you've praised through pain. Now God is answering openly. This is your public reward for the private obedience you carried when no one was looking. This is God saying, I saw it all, and I never forgot. And it's not just you who will be blessed. Because of your obedience, those around you will eat from the fruit of what God is doing in you. Your family will see the difference. Your children will walk in favor. Your atmosphere will shift. You won't have to announce what happened. The evidence will speak for you. The abundance will be seen in your peace, in your joy, in the way you carry the presence of God wherever you go. Archangel Michael's presence is not temporary. It is a sign of ongoing victory. It means God has not only blessed you, but also surrounded you. Protection has been released around your mind, your home, your finances, and your future. The money that is coming into your hands will not slip away. It will not be stolen. It will not be cursed. It will not cause confusion. It will multiply. It will bless. It will restore. Because it is sent from the hand of God, and whatever He gives, He protects. You may not have seen how it will happen, but it is already happening. Unexpected deposits. Debts being erased. Contracts being approved. Unexpected promotions. Delayed inheritances being released. Clients finding you. Opportunities chasing you. Because God has spoken, and when He speaks, the natural must obey the supernatural. The economy does not dictate your provision. The news does not determine your future. The approval of man is not the source of your blessing. God is your provider, and He is never limited. There are angels stationed at the gates of your life right now, ensuring that nothing that belongs to you is lost. They are holding back every lie, every distraction, every delay that would try to block what is already yours. And even now, as you stay close to this word, they are moving faster than you can imagine, clearing paths that were once closed, healing wounds that once held you back, and lifting burdens that were too heavy to carry alone. If this word has become your lifeline, your confirmation, your whisper from heaven, then comment 1717 to mark this moment in the Spirit and declare that you are stepping into it with your whole heart. Do not shrink back. Do not second guess. Do not delay. Open your hands. Open your heart. This is not just about money. This is about purpose. This is about becoming who you were always meant to be. This is about freedom. Freedom from fear. Freedom from lack. Freedom from cycles that kept repeating. God is ending the cycle. He is writing a new pattern. A new season. A new script. You don't need to figure out how. You just need to say yes. You don't need to know the path. You just need to trust the one who wrote it. The blessings are not coming because you forced them. They are coming because you were faithful. They are coming because you believed. They are coming because God is good. This moment is not hype. It's holy. It's saturated in grace. The presence of God is closer than the breath in your lungs. He is hovering over you like a shield. His Spirit is resting upon you like oil. And His love is pouring out like rain, touching every corner of your life with healing and favor. That same word still resounds in your spirit like a trumpet, calling you into alignment with the promise that's already moving toward you. Only 30 seconds left. Archangel Michael says, "You have been given a lot of money. If you do not open this message today, you will not receive it. Open this message immediately." These words have been echoing through the corridors of your heart for a reason, because this is not just a moment, it is a divine unlocking. Do you know why everyone's whispering about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave ritual leaked from the CIA is changing lives across the globe. Proven by neuroscience, this 7-second method helps regular people attract money, freedom, and luxury. If you're seeing this, you're very lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. So many have lived for years praying, waiting, fasting, and weeping, asking God for a sign, asking God for release, asking for proof that He has not forgotten their name. And this message, this moment, is the holy evidence that heaven has not only heard but responded. When Archangel Michael speaks, he carries the power of divine execution. This means that the blessing spoken over you has already been set in motion, already activated, already on its way. Right now, as your spirit leans in deeper, if you feel something holy settling over your heart, type 333 to declare that your faith is rising and you receive what heaven has already released. When the word says you have been given a lot of money, this is not meant to stir greed or vanity. This is heaven saying, "I trust you." God is giving to you not to elevate your status but to establish His will. Because you've been faithful with little, because you didn't curse him in the drought, because you praised him in the famine, he is now putting more in your hands. Not just for you, but for those connected to your obedience. Your blessing will not stop with you, it will pour through you. The release of money is not only about ease, it's about equipping. Heaven is assigning resources to your hands so you can be the one to fund the dreams of others. To pay for the food, the healing, the shelter, the answers others have cried for. You are not just receiving a blessing. You are becoming the blessing. You are not just collecting provision. You are carrying purpose. This is why the timing matters. This is why the urgency matters. Because there are lives connected to your yes. There is nothing random about this season. Nothing accidental about this encounter. God has orchestrated it with such precision that even the battles you thought you lost were part of His plan to prepare you. Every tear trained your spirit. Every heartbreak refined your faith. Every silent night taught you how to listen to the whisper of heaven. Now heaven is not whispering. Heaven is declaring. Heaven is roaring. Heaven is placing a mantle of wealth and spiritual authority upon you, not for comfort alone, but for the kingdom. For healing. For restoration. For rebuilding. What you are stepping into now is not simply about what God is giving, it is about what He is calling you to carry. And in the middle of this weighty word, there is peace. Not the peace that the world gives, not the shallow kind that fades with problems, but the peace that comes from knowing God is not a man that He should lie. What He said, He will do. What He promised, He will perform. What He started, He will complete. The angels have gone before you. The path is being cleared. Every hindrance that tried to stop you is now under your feet. God has not only released the provision, He has surrounded it with protection. Archangel Michael does not just bring messages, he brings movement. He has dismantled what was delaying you. He has silenced what was accusing you. He has overcome what was opposing you. If something deep inside you knows this is your time, if your soul won't let go of this word, comment Amen to stand in agreement and let heaven record your faith. Do not think this release is fragile. It is not. It cannot be broken, reversed, or delayed. It is sealed with heaven's authority. It is marked by God's hand. It has been covered in divine protection, and what has been declared over your life is stronger than the voices of doubt, fear, or limitation that once controlled you. This is your moment of fullness. Not fragments. Not pieces. Fullness. Where there was lack, there will be overflow. Where there was delay, there will be acceleration. Where there was silence, there will be the sound of miracles, of laughter, of open doors. God is not responding because of pressure. He is responding because of love. You are not being blessed because you earned it. You are being blessed because you belong to Him. You are being blessed because His name is on your life. His fingerprint is all over your story. And nothing formed against you could cancel what He ordained. There are financial miracles happening even now. Quiet breakthroughs you haven't seen yet are moving toward you. And when they arrive, they will not make sense to your natural mind. You'll wonder how. You'll question why now. But let your spirit answer, because God said so. Because it is time. Because you were chosen. You have stepped into a supernatural schedule. One that is not measured by calendars or deadlines, but by divine timing. You are not early. You are not late. You are right on time for what God is about to do through you. Heaven has timed this blessing with precision. It will reach you exactly when you need it, in the exact measure that you can carry, and in the exact way that brings God the most glory. Let this truth settle in your bones: what is yours cannot be stolen. What God gives cannot be denied. What heaven opens, no man can close. You are walking into a season where what once felt heavy will feel light. Where what once made you cry will now make you praise. Where what once looked like failure will now become a foundation. Because this is what God does. He turns ashes into beauty, mourning into dancing, and pressure into power. Archangel Michael says, you have been given a lot of money. If you do not open this message today, you will not receive it. Open this message immediately. That divine word did not expire when you first read it. It continues to live because what God speaks carries eternal power. This word is still for you. Still active. Still unfolding. Why is the government hiding this 7-second brain ritual from the public? A leaked CIA document just exposed a brain technique so powerful, it's helping people cancel debt and call in wealth within days. Validated by 4 top neuroscience labs, this method is changing everything. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the link in description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. This is the season where things that once seemed unreachable will come running to you. It is the hour where God is proving that His promises are not fairy tales or distant dreams, but realities prepared in advance for those who love Him and wait on Him. What has been declared over you is not coming through struggle but through surrender. This money that has been spoken into your life is not earned by striving, it is granted by grace. God has been watching the seasons where you survived off of scraps. He saw how you managed the little and still gave thanks. He saw how you served others while your own heart was breaking. He saw how you refused to let bitterness take root, even when it would have been easier to give up. Now He is rewarding you openly. What was hidden in suffering is being revealed in glory. What you did in the quiet is now being answered in the light. If this message is still piercing through the noise and reaching into your heart, and you feel the weight of what's coming, pause and comment, Amen, as a sign of trust in what God is about to do. This financial blessing is not only about meeting needs, it's about manifesting purpose. For so long, you've had dreams inside you that felt locked away. Not because you didn't believe in them, but because you lacked the means to pursue them. God is changing that. He is putting tools in your hands. He is putting seed in your soil. He is giving you the very things you need to walk fully into the vision He planted in you long ago. Archangel Michael is not only fighting for your breakthrough, he is guarding the release. When God entrusts something this powerful into your life, it becomes a target. The enemy doesn't attack empty vessels. He targets those filled with promise. But now the warrior of heaven stands between you and every attempt to steal, delay, or diminish what has been declared. The warfare around your life was a sign that something heavy was coming, and now the release is here. There is divine evidence gathering in the atmosphere around you. Things are shifting. Emails are being sent. Contracts are being reviewed. Debts are being cleared. Opportunities are being confirmed. People are being stirred to bless you. You are not chasing after blessings, blessings are locating you. Favor is finding you like a magnet drawn to the hand of God upon your life. This is not coincidence. This is covenant. This is not luck. This is legacy. God is doing this not just for you but through you. He is using your life as a vessel, a light, a testimony to show what He can do for someone who refuses to give up. You were never overlooked. You were preserved for this moment. Every closed door was not a denial but a redirection. Every delay was not punishment but preparation. If this still speaks directly to your heart and you can feel the Spirit confirming it, comment 222 to declare your trust in God's perfect timing and perfect plan. There is peace in the provision. Peace that calms your anxious thoughts. Peace that silences the old fears. Peace that whispers, you don't have to fight anymore. The battle was already won in the Spirit. The victory is not coming, it has come. You are stepping into what God already finished. You are receiving what was already assigned. And it will come without sorrow, without manipulation, without compromise. What God gives, He gives fully and freely. Your hands will not be empty. Your spirit will not be weary. Your hope will not be cut off. You will not miss what God has for you, because the power of this moment is too strong to be stolen. Heaven is holding it in place. Heaven is securing your promise. Heaven is declaring, this one is mine. You may have questioned, why me? But God says, because I saw you. He saw your heart. He saw your integrity. He saw how you stayed soft when life tried to harden you. He saw how you kept walking even when the ground beneath you cracked. And now He says, you have been given a lot. Not just money. A lot of mercy. A lot of grace. A lot of protection. A lot of restoration. A lot of favor. A lot of answers. What you are stepping into will make sense of everything you've endured. What once felt like chaos will now reveal the shape of God's design. What once felt like abandonment will now be seen as a season of being hidden for greater glory. You were not being punished. You were being positioned. You were not being broken. You were being built. You are the one He chose. Not the one with the perfect record, but the one with the willing heart. Not the one with all the resources, but the one with deep faith. And because you stayed the course, because you held on, the heavens have declared, give them what is theirs. Archangel Michael stands with you not just as a messenger, but as a guard. As a divine protector of your next season. And as the blessings unfold, He will still be there, making sure nothing robs the harvest that is coming into your life. You are not forgotten. You are not behind. You are not unqualified. You are loved. You are seen. You are favored. And now you are being rewarded. This is the hour of receiving, but it is also the hour of rising. The Spirit of God is not just placing wealth in your hands, He is placing identity in your heart. He is reminding you of who you really are. You are not weak. You are not cursed. You are not forgotten. You are chosen. You are seen. You are beloved. And right now, you are being called out of survival and into overflow. Can 7 seconds really change your bank account overnight? A CIA-funded study just leaked, revealing a brain ritual that's flipping lives from broke to blessed. 4 neuroscience labs confirm it activates powerful wealth attraction brainwaves. People are now stepping into dream homes and luxury lifestyles. But this breakthrough won't stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments now before it's deleted forever. For too long, you've been living under the weight of almost. Almost enough. Almost free. Almost there. But the time of almost is over. You are stepping into the fullness of what has already been set aside for you. The message was never just about money, it was about restoration. It was about divine recompense for all the days you suffered in silence, for the years the enemy stole from you, for the dreams you buried beneath layers of fear and disappointment. If your spirit is stirred right now and you know you are walking into something God appointed, type 555 as a declaration that you receive it all, nothing missing, nothing delayed, nothing denied. The reason the word says, "You have been given a lot of money," is because it wants you to know that the transaction has already taken place in the Spirit. This is not a future promise. This is a present reality. The money has already been released. The blessing has already been commanded. You are not praying for something to happen, you are preparing for it to manifest. You are aligning your spirit to carry what your Father has placed in your hands. When God gives, He does not give halfway. He does not give in pieces. He does not give only to take away. His blessings do not expire. His goodness does not run out. What He gives is permanent, protected, and powerful. The money that's been assigned to you is not just for now. It will carry into the years ahead. It will sustain more than your needs. It will build legacies. It will fund visions. It will bring others into freedom. Because what He's placing in your hands is not just a gift, it's a tool.